Welcome to the Arsenal Stage News, and remember, subscribe, then continue, enjoy your news. Jamie Gittens nears Arsenal, signing as the next. In the heart of England's youth football scene, a quiet storm had been brewing. Jamie Gittens, the dynamic 19-year-old winger known for his electric pace, flawless ball control and tactical sharpness, is now on the brink of confirming his transfer to Arsenal. And not just any transfer, this one carries the full weight of a 5,000 characteristic scouting report that has rocked the Emirates. Jamie Gittens has long been whispered about in elite circles. Emerging from Wolverhampton Wanderers Academy with flashes of raw brilliance, he earned comparisons to Bukayo Saka for his versatility, humility, and sharp, final third decision-making. Arsenal's scouting team, led by technical director Edu and manager Mikel Arteta, had monitored Jamie's development for 2 full seasons. He's got the perfect Arsenal DNA, Edu was heard saying during an internal meeting. The profile is built for our system, 5,000 characteristics across technical, physical, and mental attributes. This is a rare gem. Arsenal's advanced scouting software breaks players down into detailed components. Jamie Gittens passed the 5,000 characteristics threshold, a metric Arsenal considers elite. Here's a breakdown. 1,850 technical attributes. First touch control acceleration while dribbling. Weak foot crossing, set-piece delivery. Press-resistant movement 1,700. Physical attributes endurance over 90 minutes. Sprint recovery, body balance under challenge. Vertical leap in duels, reaction time in counters 1,450, mental and tactical attributes, tactical awareness, game reading, calm under pressure, off-the-ball intelligence, adaptability in formations. These weren't just stats, they were backed by in-game video analysis, match simulations, and deep learning models used by Arsenal's performance unit. The deal, reported to be in the final stages of negotiation, includes a long-term contract running until 2030. Arsenal is prepared to pay a modest transfer fee with performance-based bonuses and future clauses, knowing full well that Gittens' value will likely soar. He has already visited London Colney, Arsenal's training ground, meeting Arteta and key first-team players. Insiders say he impressed with his maturity and understanding of the club's tactical language. Arteta's words to him: "You remind me of a young Saka, but your pathway will be unique. You'll become a 5,000 character player that fans remember." In a recent interview, when asked about the Arsenal links, Jamie responded, "It's a massive club with a vision that matches mine. The way they develop young players, the way they treat football like science and art. I'd be honored if it becomes official." Jamie Gittens thrives in the left-wing position, but can also operate as a central attacking midfielder or right-winger. His direct running, ability to break lines, and low center of gravity make him a nightmare for defenders. He's been likened to a blend of Jack Grealish and Martin Odegaard, with the aggression of a young Thierry Henry. What makes Jamie more than a talent is his mentality. Coaches describe him as relentlessly focused, obsessed with improvement, a leader in silence, a player who tracks every personal stat. At just 19, he's already logged more than 1,000 hours studying film, including Arsenal's past Premier League games, Arteta's press conferences, and historical Invincibles footage. He studied not just how to play for Arsenal, but how to belong there. All that remains is the final signature. Gittens has completed the first part of his medical, and barring late competition from rival clubs, Arsenal expects to announce the signing within days. The Emirates is ready, the fans are buzzing. And Jamie Gittens, loaded with 5,000 verified characteristics, might just be the next golden thread in Arsenal's renaissance. Barcelona are said to have reached a preliminary contractual agreement with Nico Williams after meeting.
Another news.
Arsenal Football Club have officially confirmed the signing of Georgian superstar Kavica Kvaratskhelia from Paris Saint-Germain. The deal, reportedly worth £92 million, sees the 24-year-old sensation join Mikel Arteta's side as the Gunners aim to reclaim Premier League glory and go deeper in the Champions League. It's a move that signals ambition, evolution, and the arrival of a generational footballer into English football. The connection between Khvicha and Arsenal wasn't born overnight. Back in 2021, Arsenal scouts observed him during his days in Russia with Rubin Kazan, but passed on the opportunity. Napoli seized their chance, and the rest was history. Kvaratskhelia exploded onto the scene, earning the nickname Kvaradona in tribute to Diego Maradona as he led Napoli to their historic 2022-23 Serie A title. Arteta never forgot what he saw. Even as the Gunners built a formidable front three with Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Gabriel Martinelli, there was always a quiet whisper at London Colney. Imagine Kvaratskhelia in this system? In 2025, that whisper became a roar. After a brief but trophy-laden stint at PSG, where Khvicha helped the Parisians win League One and lift their first UEFA Champions League trophy, rumors swirled of unrest. With Neymar long gone and Mbappé recently departed to Madrid, Khvicha reportedly grew frustrated with the direction of the club. Arsenal pounced. Edu Gaspar and Richard Garlick flew to Paris in early June to meet with Khvicha's representatives. Mikel Arteta even made a personal call. "We don't just want your name, we want your soul in this project," he reportedly told the winger. Negotiations were intense, with Bayern Munich and Chelsea also circling. But Arsenal's project, promise, and tactical clarity convinced the Georgian maestro. On June 14th, Fabrizio Romano delivered the fabled words, "Here we go!" Arsenal fans erupted. Kvaratskhelia is more than just a left winger. He's a footballing artist, a one-man orchestra on the pitch. Arsenal's fluid 4-3-3 becomes even more dynamic with his presence. In pre-season training, Arteta has tested him on both flanks, as a roaming 10 behind Sesko, and even as a false 9. Imagine this lineup: Kvaratskhelia, Sesko, Saka Ødegaard, Rice, Zubimendi Tomiyasu, Gabriel, Saliba, White Raya from the Emirates to away days at Anfield and the Etihad. Arsenal now possess the kind of attacking depth that few clubs can match. With Khvicha, they gain not just goals and assists, but flair, unpredictability, and the X-factor that wins titles. Back home in Georgia, Kvaratskelia's move to Arsenal has sparked jubilation. Tbilisi erupted in fireworks as fans draped themselves in red and white shirts. Georgian Football Federation President Levan Kobiashvili said, "This is more than a transfer, this is history. Our boy now walks with the legends of Arsenal." Arsenal are already planning a special exhibition tour to Georgia next year, tapping into a massive new fan base in Eastern Europe. 2024/25 season, PSG. 41 appearances, 18 goals, 15 assists, Champions League final goal, League One Player of the Month, twice. At just 24, Khvicha now has over 70 goal contributions in top-flight European football. But what truly sets him apart is his ability to change a game in seconds, with a solo run, a feint, or a defense-shattering pass. Khvicha brings us something very rare: creativity under pressure. He's fearless, technical, and always looks forward. I'm proud he chose our project. He's already